Welcome to rtcrescue.com. My name's John and today I'm joined by a good friend, Rob Gardner from Irwin and Lenox Tools. What we're going to be looking at today is a few different types of reciprocating saw blades and how effective the different kinds can be on cutting up various different parts of the motor vehicle. I'm now going to let Rob say a few words.
Okay, good morning. What we're going to see here is the Lenox Demolition blade being used. The Demolition blade is actually the thickest blade that we do, so it gives a nice, true and rigid cut. The TPI is a 10 TPI, which does give a fair amount of vibration, but as you will see, it will cut through the A, B and C posts quite rapidly. We do other larger TPIs with 14 and 18 TPI that will give a smoother cut and less vibration. For this particular demonstration, as I say, we'll use the demonstration blade, and this is a blade that is popular with other national fire and rescue regions. Okay, we'll commence with the cut on the A post and the B post and the C post with the Lenox Demolition blade. I will then hand you over to John, who is our operational non-biased fire and rescue operative. As you can see, after cutting the A and B posts, the blade is still in good condition. We don't have any teeth rounding and there are no teeth missing. This shows the durability of the Lenox Demolition blade. I'll now do the last cut on this side, which is the C post. Okay, that's the final cut on this side, and again the blade is still in good condition and still going.
Right, that was a bit of blow.
Okay, this is a new Lenox reciprocating blade, which is a 10 to 14 teeth variable pitch. It is actually thinner than the Demolition blade, but as you'll see will prove equally as effectively.
Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to carry out the same cuts again on the A, B and C post, obviously using a new Lenox variable toothed blade. I'm going to carry out these cuts so that you can say that there hasn't been any unfair play. I'm totally unbiased. As you'll see from some of the cuts earlier, sometimes the cuts aren't as smooth as you'd think. Don't let that put you off of the blade. We've turned up today, this car hasn't been prepped in any way. All we've simply done is managed a little bit of glass and just check the trim for any SOS systems, which there aren't. Okay, so we're now going to have a go at cutting with this saw. I'm going to have a go and we'll see how we get on. Well, there we go. Here's the first cut completed. And I have to say that felt like a knife through butter. Looking at the first cut we did on the other side, straight away, I'm sure you can see there is a slight difference in effectiveness of this blade. Again, no damage to the teeth whatsoever. We're now going to carry on with the other two cuts, see how we get on. Just to prove that this isn't biased in any way, these cuts, we're going to cut the A post again, where we're going to use the original 10 TPI blade that you saw Rob using on the other side of the vehicle, as opposed to the variable tooth blade that I've just used. As you can see there, they have been swapped. Obviously you will see that there will be slightly more vibration and noise from using this blade because it's 10 teeth per inch. and it'll be a slightly more aggressive cut, removing more of the debris. Okay, so here we go, we'll see how we get on with that. Okay, as you can see there, it did seem to take slightly longer. So obviously quite a remarkable difference in the speed for that cut there, just by using a different blade. Okay, as you can see there, that second cut took quite a considerable bit of time to complete. What we're going to do now, just to prove that nothing has been fixed and that there is a difference with the 10 to 14 TPI variable tooth blade, we've put the original blade back in the saw, as you can see. There's a 10 TPI blade that we've just used to make that cut. We've swapped them over. We're going to make one more cut lower down on this A-post again, just to show you that if you think there might be some toughened materials or anything that slowed down a previous cut, we're going to do the cut again, and we'll see how we get on. As you can see there, that's using a 10 to 14 variable tooth per inch Lenox blade. I'm sure you'll agree that the difference there speaks for itself. Okay, we're now going to move on. We're going to cut the B-post. This time we're also going to cut through the seatbelt bracket of high strength metal. And we'll see how we get on with that. What we're going to do now is we're going to cut through the B-post, but we're also going to cut through, as we said, the seatbelt strengthening bracket as well, which will be additional metal to cut through. Again, as you can see, we're using exactly the same blade, we haven't changed it. This will be the third cut so far. Fantastic, so it's cut through there very easily, obviously missing the seatbelt bracket, I would assume. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut another couple inches above the seatbelt bracket and see what happens there. Okay, I don't know if you can see there. Easily cut through the B-post, and as you can see, there's your seatbelt strengthening. There we've cut through nice and easily, nice and clean. And you can see the bolt in there where the bracket's fitted to. Okay.